You know, one of my favorite things to add to our collection are creepy, dark items. And up until now, Gentle Giant is the only one that's given us great Dementor-like statues. And this bust is an absolute fantastic piece. But Iron Studios, who still currently puts out amazing Harry Potter stuff, has put out a Dementor statue. So today, we're going to take a look at that and see which one beats which. So stick around. Hey there everyone, my name's Perry.
And my name's Searson.
And welcome to
The Potter Addict.
Guys, I have been wanting this one for quite some time. When I saw them release this, it has been, one that I've wanted instantly because there is nothing quite like a fantastic, creepy Dementor themed statue. So, and this one is fantastic because it has not one, but 3 Dementors and a little mini Hogwarts castle. So Iron Studios, guys, honestly is my #1 current producer of anything related to Harry Potter. I think their work is phenomenal, and they just had their sale, which I think wrapped up on the 7th of July, and that was why I jumped on these to get them for 30% off. I could not pass up that deal. So I've got this one and Deluxe Hermione to do for you guys as well. So let's not talk about this anymore. Let's dive right in so that we can see this spectacular statue. Yes, I'm prejudging. I'm assuming that it's Iron Studios and it will be fantastic. But let's get into this box. Oh boy, my knife might need a sharpening. A little bit of a sharpening here. So no box inside of a box. That should make you happy, right? And let's pull this up. Oh, nope, I lied. I lied. It's definitely a box inside of a box. Yeah. Yes. This is going to be fantastic. So you take a look at the box. We've got just a Dementor on the outside. Flip it around, and you've got what our assembled thing's going to look like. I mean, this one, guys, is going to be fantastic.
There's mini ones.
Yeah, I know. You get like different perspective. You got the one that's up close and the other ones that are off in the distance. So.
And then there's the castle.
Yep, a little mini Hogwarts castle. Try this out. There we go. Oh, it's just it shows you the assembly.
So
this is rare because they don't usually do this.
Do we need this or yes?
Oh yeah, let me look real quick.
Oh look,
oh, it's showing you where everything goes. You see, it's showing you that this one goes there, that one goes over there.
Wait.
Okay.
There's a new island.
I think we will hold on to this one just so that we don't get confused when we're trying to assemble, because I don't want anything to be to get messed up. So let's put this in here. Now, guys, I'm not 100% sure how many of you collect Iron Studios, but if you don't, you should start. Their work is absolutely spectacular. The things that they put out are phenomenal. I mean, seriously, I have the entire collection, including the Minicos. I'm hoping that someday that they diversify the Minico collection a little bit more, giving us some other characters in the Golden Trio. Oh, that was loud. But until that happens, I love the ones that I do have. I just want some variety. Did it say top or bottom? I did not even look at that. Let's see. That just says Iron Studios. It doesn't say top or bottom.
I think
so
this is top.
We're going to open it this way just to see. Let's see here.
No, that was bottom.
Yeah, that was definitely the bottom, but everything is holding in there pretty good, so this is fine. So let's
just
pull
take it out carefully.
Uh-oh, we have a break. That's a broken piece off of somebody. That's a broken piece off of somebody. And this was my fear, guys. This has been a common thing with this because of the fact that it is so, they've got so many little pieces from their robes, you know, fluttering in the wind that are fragile. So many of these arrive broken. This is unfortunately a very small piece that broke off. I should be able to fix it. I mean, I noticed that there's a little tiny piece that's also down
See
here.
if you can even tell where it is.
Yeah, I know you may not be able to tell. So that one is, that's not the base. Where's the base? The base hidden on the other side. I know they do that sometimes. So let's just take the pieces out. I don't see a base, honestly. Oh, wait,
right here.
there's the base. There's the base. It's
thought that
smaller
was
than what I was
I
expecting.
thought that was a Dementor.
Yeah, I did too. It's so much smaller than I
Can I
thought
look
for
at
the
the base?
castle. Yeah, here is the base. So the base is intact.
What's that? Oh, that's where you.
Yeah, you're gonna put the Dementors. So,
Why are they so big though? They
because
should be-
it's supposed to look like you're out and that you're looking down on the castle. Remember when they're floating around the castle and everything? And then you've got the one that's staring you like right in the face. So we're gonna set this one here. And then let's see. Does it say which one you should start with by any chance? The full set is composed of 4 items: the main Dementor character, medium.
This is the last movie, right?
Twist it a little bit to the left. Okay, so the big one, we're just gonna pull him out. I think he's the one that the broken piece came off of, anyways. Okay, and let's pull this out carefully.
Maybe
we don't
you
want
can.
anything else to break. Yeah, look at all the styrofoam and everything that they have in
Maybe
here.
you can't even tell.
Trying to make sure that nothing breaks, but it's such a fragile piece. What?
That
Yeah,
goes
it's part of the
up there.
castle. Yeah, absolutely it does. So let's, boy. I mean, oh man, he looks so good. I am trying, maybe there, maybe
Where?
I don't know. Boy, that's a tough call. I'm trying to find it because it's all black. The whole thing is molded out of black, which was great because if something did break, it's not like some of these statues have like a white inside and then they're painted on the outside to match. And this one, thankfully, is just all black. So anything that broke, you literally can't tell. I am struggling to find where this came from.
Or it came from a different thing.
I'm sure Eagle Eye over here will probably end up finding it. Now, it says that we put this in and twist it. So it goes like this.
I don't think you need to twist it though.
Nope. Maybe twist it after the fact. No. Okay. So that is in there perfectly. Okay. So let's be real careful we don't tip this over. All right. And let me get this stuff out of the way. Let me see. This was in here. Just making sure there's no hand because we are missing a hand as of right now. So there's got to be a hand somewhere in all this stuff. And I think that's what this is. So this is probably, yep, this is the Dementor hand. That's going to go
so
right.
big.
Yeah, it's so creepy looking too. So that's his hand. And I'm going to say this one goes over here like this. And it's going to slide right in here. Boy. Let's take a look. Now it definitely goes on this side. If you look at the picture, I'm just missing the angle. It's the angle that's got me all messed up here. So we're gonna wait on that one. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Dad.
Yes. Hold on.
Look at that.
Okay, I see it. It's right there, but I'm just missing the angle. That's the problem. You give me 2 seconds here. It's just difficult, and I think maybe it's like that. No, see, it's not in there right. It's super crafty. I think maybe that's got it. Maybe. I think that's it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's... Nope, it's still moving. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's more like this in the picture, but it is not going in there right. So we're going to hold off. We're going to just let that sit. Just give me 2 seconds. I know it's bothering you to not have it in place, but just let me get everything else out. Here's our other hand. Here is one of the baby Dementors.
Baby, can I open it?
And no, please hold. Please hold. Just because I don't want... I need to make sure that everything's intact before we start messing with stuff. So we're going to do this. Let me get this out of the way so we can clear our space. Okay, so now let's open these up So here's this hand.
That hand is very
Let's
obvious.
hope that this hand slides in here better. I'm gonna go right here. Well, to be honest with you, these hands are not, they're really tricky. I mean, I know that I'm there. It's just getting it in is not, I'm not feeling, because the armhole has got to slide in, and I'm not feeling, because it's shaped.
Yeah, like that.
I know, but you're saying, I know you're right, but it's not sliding in all the way. I think I got it. Nope. See, that's the problem. I'm not feeling it slide in, but I think that's it. I think that's it. That looks like the picture. Yeah, I think that is it. It still moves, and that's the part that bothers me. Like, it shouldn't move. I mean, it's got a sleeve that it's going to slide into. You can see the arm and the hole. I'm so leery to bend this thing around because I don't want it to break. Let's do this. I'm trying to utilize what light I have here to get this thing in. And this does not fit right in here. It's not good. I'm a humongous fan of Iron Studios. This assembly, not so much. I will tell you that this one's not for the weak at heart. The pins don't line up well.
This one went in really easy.
So the little tiny steel pin that they put in there, I mean, goes in just fine, but it's the shaft that's after it that's shaped to fit in a certain way so that it goes into the right position. None of them, not a single one of these on this statue slide in securely so that I feel like they're in the right way. I mean, everything moves. I mean, see his arm still moves. This arm moves. The statue, the Dementors floating over here all move. Nothing sits. With everything I've done, the Dumbledore, the Hagrid, when you put those pieces in, they were secure. It's like it was poured in one big statue as opposed to pieces. And this one's not like that at all, which makes me very uneasy. I do not like that, and I will end up gluing this. But I appreciate you guys hanging in there because, like I said, this one was a little bit more of a frustrating build. But without further ado, let's take a very close look at the Dementor statue. Up close, guys, I mean, honestly, this is spectacular. I mean, it is such a well done statue. I mean, everything about this one is fantastic looking. I mean, every little flow of his robe, all just the eerie, presence of the large Dementor with his rib cage and spinal column showing, with his creepy hands and his head wrapped tight, almost like a mummy. I love the perspective of this big one, kind of floating closer to you as the other two are closer to the castle, which is way off in the distance. I really think that they did a spectacular job on this one, and the details of the castle are great as well. I mean, I just think that they did a spectacular job on this one. My only complaint again comes back to the fit of these additional pieces. So I will, when I move this guy around to put him in his final resting place, I will definitely make sure that I am super careful, and more than likely I'm going to end up taking a little dab of super glue on all the different parts and putting it in, because if I was worried about selling off my collection and having to repackage this and sell it to somebody else, different story altogether. I would not glue these parts, but I have no intention of ever getting rid of this stuff. The Potter Addict is going nowhere, and neither is his collection. So but guys, you'll have to comment below. Man, I almost knocked him off right now. You'll have to comment below and let me know your thoughts on this piece. Will this be something that you add? Like I said, this is not one that I would recommend to everybody. Not at all. It's a fantastic piece. It's the assembly is frustrating. The fit is a little maddening because you just aren't 100% sure it's all going together right. But at the same time, the end result is pretty spectacular. Now, let's rewind to my original statement in the opening. Better. Which one's better? That is a really, really tough call to make because the Iron Studio the Iron Studio statue and the Gentle Giant bust, totally different things, right? I mean, the bust is waist up, but you still got all the creepy hands and flowing robes and dark look and everything else. I love that this one gives you almost like a full Dementor, and then you've got two little Dementors with the castle and everything else. So to really pick who did it better, it's tough. I mean, it really is tough. It's a preference thing again. It's really on the along the lines of who you like better. I love the fact that the bust is the bust. There are no moving parts that you have to put together. There is no shoddy kind of assembly or frustrating part of it. It's just the bust, and I love that about it. But again, that one had a piece of the robe that was broken, and the insides of those Gentle Giant busts are that white, like I told you. So it's very easy to see where it broke off. Now, I fixed it so that the piece is on the end, and it's not, you can't tell anymore. But when it was broken, it was very evident where it broke from. Wherever that piece broke off of this one, I can't tell. I literally cannot tell. I defy anybody to take a look at this. Even Eagle Eye over here has not been able to spot where something looks like it may have broken off of. I mean, it's fantastic looking, guys. Where I'm going to put this one, I do not know. I do not know. I'm not 100% sure where this one's going to fit into the collection. This maybe will go on my Prisoner of Azkaban shelf. I have got some amazing things coming for that Prisoner of Azkaban shelf. Arthur Bandiera has created two pieces for me, and guys, if you haven't seen the basilisk, like the slain basilisk that he did for me, you got to go back and find that video because it is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. But the two pieces he just made for me are the Boggart cabinet with the Jack-in-the-Box inside the cabinet, and then their night bus bookends, where the bus is kind of like conforming into to go underneath a like a opening, like a gate or something like that. And they both look spectacular. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for both of those, plus this and the other items that I have currently on my Prisoner of Azkaban shelf. But I'm going to try my best to squeeze it all in so that you can see everything and appreciate it all, because those Bandiera pieces are phenomenal, guys. And again, you have to check him out. He does most of his posting on Instagram. I know he used to do some posting on YouTube, not so much anymore, but you definitely want to go check him out because his work is phenomenal. I mean, seriously, guys. What, did you have something?
Yeah, there's little hairs on his finger.
Oh, you can see little hairs on his finger? Oh, I see that little hair. I think that's, I don't think that's supposed to be there. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, I can feel it. I can actually feel it. That's creepy. Oh my gosh, that's creepy. That is so cool. Well, guys, like I said, that's all I've got for you today. We still have a Hermione, the deluxe Hermione Granger that we need to unbox and do. So that'll be coming up soon. We've also got some more
statues.
Well, yeah, we've got the other Harry Potter Eaglemoss Mega statue. We've got the little small D'Agostini, which I'm still doing my best to work some magic on collecting more of those. We've got some more Legos, so there's a lot of new stuff coming up. And then there's also Unesco's releasing a new Voldemort statue, which looks amazing. What we've got, Department 56 is getting ready to drop Privet Drive Quidditch pitch, and the Azkaban prison in the light up, like buildings. Cannot wait for both of those. So much good stuff coming, and then there's some other small little odds and ends that are coming as well. So all kinds of good stuff that keeps me poor but keeps you guys entertained. So but that's all I've got. So please, if you haven't by now, please guys, do not forget to click that subscribe button, click that bell notification, give us both a great big thumbs up, and don't forget to check us out on Instagram and TikTok too. Guys, as always, Iron Studios did not disappoint. This has been another magical moment to share with you guys. But until next time, all you wizards and muggles alike, keep it magical.